What's up, guys? Alexi Reads here, and I am finished with my most recent short story. And I'm here in my lovely car to give you that review. It is cold here where I live right now. We don't have any snow yet, but it's predicted to have some snow at the end of the week. We'll see how that goes. Usually we shut down when we get even an inch of snow. I've got all my warm, comfy clothes on today. But anyway, back to the book review. Y'all know I go into the library, I go to some part of the library, and I randomly pick out a short story. I have a couple criterias for my short stories, and that is about 150 pages, and that's about it. It's totally random. I just look through the shelves to find something, and I'm like, okay. I don't do any reviews about them beforehand. It's a completely blind pick off the shelf and then read it, and then I'll let you guys know how it is. The book that I picked off last week was the best book so far. Yes, the best book so far. It is Upright Woman Wanted. Knew it would be interesting from reading the flap. I was like, oh, okay, could be pretty cool. And then I read it, and I was like, this is the best short story that I've read so far in this series. Hands down. 5 out of 5 stars. And it is about a runaway who is trying to run away from her old town, and she gets set up with these librarians. And also, this book, it's a futuristic Western dystopia story. So it's pretty cool. It's very unique. And that's what I think I like most about it, is that it's unique and it hasn't been, that I've read so far, hasn't been done yet. I really enjoyed it. So it goes to, this girl is running away from her past in her old town. She finds these librarians who are the only ones that are allowed to go from town to town to pass approved material to people of the other towns along the way of the United States. And I don't want to say too much because y'all know I don't like giving out a lot in these videos because they're short stories. So I don't want to give too much information to make it that I've basically told you the whole story. But just to know that this book is like a future Western dystopia style book should be enough for you to be like, I need to read that book. It's so good. I loved the characters. I like how she wrapped it up in the end. The trials that they went through along the way to get across the United States. I loved everything about this book, and I highly recommend that you guys go read this book also. So, Upright Women Wanted by Sarah Gailey. I hope I said her last name right. Really good. Highly recommend. Now, let's go get another book. I'm excited. Alright, so I'm back in my car after going into the library and coming back. One day I'll be brave enough to actually record while we're in there. But anyway, I ended up getting 2 books because the first one I found, which is usually like my MO, I go in, the first one, that's it, and we're done, we're out. So it's a pretty quick trip usually. The first one I found, I don't know. It could be absolutely hilarious and great fun, or it could be really weird. We'll see. It's called Mouth. And I love this cover. First off, it's super intriguing, and I don't know. So my first initial instinct is that this could be a really funny book, or it could be really weird. So I guess we'll find out how this book goes. Just in case this book was too weird, I found another short story called Leaving Lavender Tides. I think it's like a stalking type mystery vibey book. Again, I know nothing about this book. I know nothing about the author. It's about 150 pages, so it fits the requirement. So I have this one as a backup, and I may actually just read it anyway, just to read it. So if the mouth is super weird, I have a backup, and I feel pretty good about this. So let's see how they are, and next time I'll see you guys, we'll be back at the library and I'll have a review for you. Okay, bye.